types of zones. These zones may refer to physical spaces, but essentially we are talking about mental zones. These are public, when you are in a public place among people you don't know or dealing with a matter that is not personal, like at a government office getting some work done or in a shop. Social zone, when you are among people you know and or you are interacting about topics of common interest. Examples, co-workers at a bar talking about what happened in the office or talking about the weather. Personal zone is when you are among a smaller number of people and you are talking about matters that concern you personally, like your emotions, your feelings, dreams, aspirations, and so on. The intimate zone is when you are with just one person and the two of you are talking about personal matters relating to each other. That is about your relationship, how you feel about each other, your expectations from each other, etc. You can be in different zones with the same person depending on context. Example, if you and a colleague are talking about your working relationship with each other and how one can support the other, it is the intimate zone. When you are talking over coffee about what's happening at home, you are in the personal zone. When you are with the colleague and possibly others having drinks, it is a social situation. And if you bump into that colleague at a shop, you are meeting in the public zone. Conversations get awkward or escalate into an argument when we do not understand the zone we are in and what are the needs of that zone. In the public zone, if you take things personally and bring your sentiments in the conversation, then the conversation will get derailed. Example, a car bumps into yours at the parking lot, and instead of dealing with the damage, which is a public zone interaction, you yell at the other driver that they don't know how to drive, which is a personal remark. And the moment you do that, the situation has turned into an argument or a fight. The social zone is where you may look for self esteem. The way you engage with others, how you talk, the things you know, the positions you hold, they are all relevant in the social zone. Your conversations will go south if you do not care for people around you and just be transactional as if in the public zone. A conversation can be awkward if you don't feel you belong to that social circle. In this zone, you better not look for emotional satisfaction. That is the domain of the personal zone, where you dwell on your emotions and your inner self. Let's say your child is talking about how he or she feels about school. And let's say this is difficult for you because it brings back memories of how you were bullied in the school. To mask those memories, you start talking about the school system, the importance of education, etc. All factual matters. The conversation will be derailed because you needed to respond to how your child is feeling and how they can cope with the challenges. Instead, you provided them information. In the intimate zone, conversations go wrong if you bring in facts and figures, logic, or rational arguments, or a mention of other people. Conversations in the intimate zone are best handled when you focus purely on your and the other person's emotions and your relationship. So, with this, I invite you to follow the prompt after this video to think about the real life conversations you have listed and check which zone they were in. Is there a pattern? Are some zones more difficult for you than others? Think about it, write about it, and I will see you in the next video.